It is Thursday, January 25th, 2 days after the New Hampshire presidential primaries, and I want to give two very good things that have come out of this primary. Good and new, at least new in this 21st century. So number one is the third place finisher, which is not a human. It is going to be, when all the votes are counted, the written in ceasefire, which is a 5-week-old introduction. This is an effort by well-meaning groups towards policy, presidential policy in Gaza. I like expressing an opinion about an issue. Indeed, it might be more valuable than expressing a vote for a given candidate. Candidates drop out. We saw 3 Republicans drop out after the Iowa caucuses. So people who voted for them, their expression doesn't mean very much. If they voted for an issue, then any continuing candidate can keep up that issue or respond to that issue. And new candidates in future primaries have a signal about what animates a good chunk of voters. The voters who chose to write in ceasefire are giving up their one vote that could have gone to Trump, Biden, or any of the challengers. So they're taking it really seriously, and I think that's a very good cue. The second is the power of the write-in, because the write-in vote is what's bringing ceasefire into the number 3 slot. And it's what Joe Biden is writing to the clearly easy number 1 slot. He was not on the ballot. And his forces brought so many people to ignore 20 people who were on the ballot. I'm one of them. And write in Joe Biden. I like that, because I've never liked ballots that get pre-printed with a given number of candidates. They're not necessary. Writing in your expression is equally countable if by hand, and I don't trust the machines. And writing in allows a proliferation of candidates where a lot of states don't. Now, New Hampshire, to its credit, lets almost anyone run. Just pay your $1,000. So very low barrier. But in other states where they're charging $5,000 to $25,000 or requiring a signature effort, which costs $10,000 or more to get enough names, that's really restrictive, and it's unnecessary. We can count in one night. Nobody needs to hear the results at 9:45 in the evening. You can wait till morning, and all ballots can be counted, even with write-ins, very well. Where it's difficult is when there's many candidates for different offices on the ballot. So that makes it hard in November. Okay, this primary, there's only one office. It's the party's nominee. But when there's 14 different offices, municipal, statewide, plus presidential, which a lot of states are going to have on November 5th, I recognize the benefit of maybe machine voting. We don't have to do it. I just want to make sure that we are open-minded about the old-fashioned way, which didn't seem to disserve us. Okay, the downside of the New Hampshire primary, that's next.